Hey guys, today's video, I am working on something that hasn't been on the channel in a while. So I've been going through some things, cleaning up, moving things around, and this thing caught my eye. It needs a good wash, and it needs battery charge, get it running, all that stuff. It's my 1973 or 74 Beetle, Super Beetle. This is the Super Beetle. So I got to dig this thing out. We've got some things in front of it. King midget, 2 king midgets. And I don't think my Camaro will allow it past. I'm gonna have to move the Camaro. But we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put a battery charger on this thing. So in the morning, when I get this car out, I'll be able to hopefully start it. It's been sitting for 2 or 3 years. So hopefully, fingers crossed, there's not gonna be a whole lot that needs to be done to it. We'll see. All right, find me the battery charger. All right, got the battery charger hooked up. She's gonna be charging for 12 or more hours. And hopefully, fingers crossed, this battery's gonna come back enough to crank this thing up and move it around. All right, so I was gonna dig out these 2 cars so I can get the Beetle out and get it washed, but I don't know if you can hear. I don't think I'm gonna be pushing any convertibles out with no tops, because it sounds like it's coming down hard. It's coming down pretty good. So I guess what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna work on just firing this thing up in here, and maybe tomorrow I'll get the car out and get it washed. So I've got to just kind of bring this king midget over this way so I can get behind it to the Beetle. I'm gonna need both hands for that, so excuse me. That's good enough. All right, let's see what we've got here. For some reason I have the breather off. I was wondering why there was a breather on the inside of the car. Let's get some better lighting over here. And you know what? I'm gonna turn the key, and I'm gonna see if I can spin it over. I gotta go around this way. Let's see if this thing will spin over. I'm hoping the battery's got enough juice. It's been charging for about 24 hours. Yeah, we got enough juice. Let's go to the back and put some fuel in it. So we're gonna be checking spark first. And if it's got spark, we're gonna add some fuel to it. So I've had this sitting in my toolbox for years. It's a Lyle product, number 26900. It's a spark plug wire tester. So this is supposed to light up directions. Connect clip to chassis. The grounds, the tester. Start the engine. Starting at the distributor, slip the yoke of the tester over the plug wire and move towards the spark plug. The tester light will flash as the plug fires. If the light fails to flash at any point, the wire is broken. If the light flashes the entire length of the wire but fails to flash at the plug is fouled. It's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna feel really wrong opening this up. Oh, not too bad. It's a 1998. That's not bad at all. Just think, everything's, oh, I just opened the package. Everything is like coil over plug now. So tools like this are just gonna be gone eventually, because there's only people like me that's gonna be using these tools. Got leaked on. coming down. My lens is messed up on this thing. Where is the light? So there's the light right there. It's going to be really hard to jumper this thing and see if it's actually firing. So I'm going to have to line up my phone and hit the key and press play and see, or go back to my phone and see if it lights up. Right on the plug wire. And I am going to do my phone. And I'm going to record. The light. Alright, so it's right there. I should be able to see it. That ought to be plenty. Grab my phone. Stop. Let's play back. Is it gonna light up? Oh wow, we have spark. That's awesome. So let's go find some fuel, and I'm gonna fill up the carburetor with fuel. All right, let's fire this thing up. I'm hoping it'll fire right up. It's a tight squeeze in here. Got some LS engines, got an inline 6. Cranking. So I'll be able to take this thing outside and clean it up. Maybe I'll get some wax on it tonight. Let me clean a couple of things up, and we'll work on getting this thing out. Parts in the trunk. I like how light this thing is. Okay, so the smart thing to have done is to add air in the tires, because they are really, really low. It's gonna make it hard to move with low tires. So let's put some air in these tires and we'll see about moving out of the way and getting these king midgets back in before the rain starts up again. Now that I got air in all the tires, let's pack it out. So both king midgets are in. I feel so much better. Let's put some fresh ethanol-free gas in the Beetle, and then we'll get it over here and give her a proper wash. Ooh, I broke a little bit of a sweat. So this Beetle is a 1970, 9th month of 72, so it's probably 73. It runs fantastic. But I can smell the old gas in it. So we're gonna dilute some of this gas with some fresh gas. Let's go get some. Where do I fill this thing up at? I think I remember a door being over here at the front. Yes. Yes. All right. So the floor is pretty good in this car. It's not saying it's got any gas. All right, that's pretty obnoxious. Do you have to have the seatbelt on? Oh, what? You really do have to have a seatbelt on. E-brake works great. So 4-speed manual transmission. Says it has 63,000 miles on it, 63,052 miles. I'm sure it's got 150 or 163,000 miles. All right. Might have run out of gas. Should be enough gas to get me going. So almost 9 gallons of gas. I wonder how much gas this thing holds. Made it all the way back to the shop. Let's get to washing. now let's let this thing dry. We're gonna throw some wax on it, and tomorrow I'll see about putting tags and insurance on this thing so I can take it down the road for a nice test ride. All right, so I threw the wax to it and it's looking pretty good. I could throw another coat to it. I probably will, but it's already like 10 o'clock at night. I'm ready for bed. Just do a little walk around on this shiny thing. It is looking so good. And the interior isn't bad. So I could like throw some Windex on the windows, but Not worrying about it today. Oh my goodness, it looks so good. Look at that shine. Turtle wax, guys, turtle wax. All right, well, I'm gonna head to bed. I will see y'all in the morning for, hopefully, a test ride. Okay, interesting thing. My registration card. This car has been off the road for over 5 years. In fact, it looks like it could be 6 years that this car has been off the road. Wow. Okay. That's crazy. So I am leaving the license plate agency. The car is tagged and insured. Let's go put the tag on it and go for a ride. Road test in over 5 years, probably like 6 years, maybe a little bit more. Brakes feel like they're a little hard. Maybe only part of them are working. Shit's down the road, guys, in my blue 73 Volkswagen Beetle. Isn't she lovely? As y'all saw, the Volkswagen did fantastic. It is back on the road. I have put a bunch of miles on it already, and I'm just kind of planning out what is next for the car. Definitely another wax, another coat of wax on it. I might lower the back a little bit. The front's been lowered. It's got disc brakes on the front already. Need to lower the back. I got to fix some rust on it. So yeah, there'll be some more content on the Volkswagen Beetle. I am selling a lot of things. Y'all are gonna see an episode of my stuff on Cars and Cameras if y'all wanted to see how many vehicles I got. John and Taylor, they took inventory of everything I have, minus like 4 cars that we figured out that I had later on, and got pictures of them and everything. So there's going to be an episode on Cars and Cameras, and then we're going to be going through I'm going to be shooting videos on stuff that I'm getting rid of, either crushing or selling, and y'all will be able to see it. I'd like to get down to I don't know, between 40 and 60 cars. Basically, all the classic cars and stuff can fit under shelters. That's going to be the number I'm shooting for. Cars under shelters, that way they'll last. If they're sitting out in the yard and stuff, they got to go. So guys, thanks for watching. I will catch y'all later. Stay tuned. Happy Father's Day, Dad.